loves, it's Sam. So today I am going to be doing a tutorial for you guys. It's kind of like a get ready with me using the Best of Boxy from BoxyCharm. Now this is a box that has been created especially for Black Friday and Cyber Monday. So it's a lot bigger than your normal BoxyCharm because this is the standard BoxyCharm size, and then this one is the Best of Boxy. Today I'm going to be showing you what I got in mine. So the box that I got is $99. You do not have to be a BoxyCharm subscriber to buy this box. So it's a great chance for you to get to know BoxyCharm without getting a subscription, or if you're like someone who just doesn't like subscription services and you're like, hey, but I really want to try this stuff, this is your opportunity for you guys to get a box. It's going to be $99, $79, or $59. So they have 3 different boxes, and I kind of talk to you more about that once I get into the get ready with me. Just kind of giving you guys the lowdown of like how many products come in each box for each price point. These are limited quantities, so there's only so many available. So if this is something that you want, you need to act fast and get it because they are only available until November 26th. And they are going to be gone once they're gone. They're going to contain beauty, skincare, lifestyle products, and they are all top brands like Tarte, Kat Von D, what else did I get? Cover FX, It Cosmetics. So it's not like you're just getting a bunch of like, I've never even heard of this brand. It's like high-end, expensive brands that you can find at Sephora and Ulta, and you're getting all of these products. For me, it had 18 products for 99 bucks. It's insane. It's such a good deal. So my box, the $99 one, is valued at nearly $500, and the shipping is going to be free, and it's going to be 3 to 5 day shipping. So you're not only getting a great deal on the box, but you don't have to pay for shipping, and it's going to be there within 3 to 5 days, which is also amazing. If you decide, you know what, I don't want to do that big of a box, you can always do the BoxyCharm subscription. It's $21 a month. You get 4 to 5 full size. I have like a frog in my throat. High-end products valued at over $100. So this is also, I mean, you guys know I get BoxyCharm every month. I love it. And then starting November 20th, they're gonna have a BoxyCharm Luxe box. That one is gonna be $49.99 a month. The value is over $250. And you're gonna get 13 products in that. You're gonna see all the things that come in this box, and you're gonna be like, holy moly, I need this in my life. It's amazing. So today I'm doing a full get ready with me, showing you guys this look, using everything that came in my box. 18 products in all. There were a ton. So you'll get to see me applying them, kind of my first impressions, just thoughts on what these products are like, how they apply, everything like that. And then you get to see this look, which I think actually turned out to be quite New Year's Eve appropriate. If you haven't signed up for BoxyCharm, of course, I will leave the link down below. Like I said, there's 3 different versions. One is $99, one is $79, and one is $59. So there are different options to fit every single budget. Let's go ahead and get started. Bye. So I'm just looking it up. The one that I have is the Best of Boxy limited quantity Black Friday box. This one is $99, and inside you get 18 products, but then there's other options. So the one that I have is valued at $500, but of course you're buying it for 99 bucks. Then the second one down is the Best of Boxy limited quantity Black Friday box. This one is $79, and you get 8 products, and it's valued at nearly $250. And then the third one that you have the option to buy is the Best of Boxy limited quantity Black Friday box, $59. You get 7 products in that one, and that one is valued at nearly $200. It's insane, the stuff that's in here. So the very first thing I'm gonna go ahead and use is a kind of like base product. So this one is the Cover FX Blurring Primer. So that's the first thing that I'm gonna use. And you know, these are great boxes because let's just say there's, you know, some things in there that you don't normally think that you would like, or maybe you've tried and didn't work for you. Oh wow, this comes out kind of like a skin tone color, and it is like super smoothing. It's like silk. So I'm just gonna kind of put that anywhere where I have like fine lines and pores. A little bit on the forehead. Oh my god, that's like so silky. And then a little bit around the chin. Okay, so that does a great job of like filling everything in and making it super duper silky. I still have the kids home with me, so if you hear Phoenix pouring a bowl of cereal, that's what that noise is. Okay, so next we have the Cover FX Glitter Drops in Lunar, and these are kind of like a blue color, and I've just put a little tiny bit just kind of like on my cheeks, because the last time that I did this, underneath my foundation, my skin was so pretty. It had the most beautiful little shimmer. Once I was all done, they kind of like still peeked through, but it wasn't too intense. So I'm just gonna kind of pat that. I really like the way it made my skin look. And this one is kind of just like a blue, kind of like blue purpley kind of sheen. Like it has obviously tiny little sparkles, but they're like super duper fine. So I'm just gonna kind of pop that all over that section. This would actually be a really pretty eye topper as well. So I don't think there's anything else now for the face. I'm gonna go ahead and do foundation. This is not in the box. This is just my own foundation that I currently use. I've been using my Juno & Co sponge, and I love this sponge so very much. I'll probably fast forward it, and I'm using my Flex concealer from Milk Makeup. So I just realized that my self-tanner is like all off of my neck, and this is my sister's shirt, and I don't want to get foundation all over it because it's gonna rub on my neck. I normally never wear shirts like this, but I'm so paranoid that I'm gonna ruin her shirt because she left it here, and I was like, I'm gonna wear that and look like BS. I don't want to ruin her shirt, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take that off because look, where my self-tanner is like coming off, it looks all stupid. I've powdered, concealed, and my foundation is done. So the next thing that comes in the box is the Park Avenue Princess Chisel Palette from Tarte. It's like this gorgeous, huge gold palette. And, oh, okay, so it has a really big mirror, and then it has, looks like 2 light powders, 2 kind of medium ones, and then 2 darker ones. So it's obviously like a contour highlight palette. So I think the first thing that I'm gonna do is take the lightest kind of peachy one, Halo. Oh my god, these smell like milkshake. It smells like chocolate milkshake. Yum. I'm gonna go into the next color over, which is Enhance. This one has slightly bit more of a kind of tan yellowish undertone, so I'm just gonna place that on the rest of my face. So that's just gonna set the rest of our makeup. This powder seems really nice. What color do I want? I think I kind of like Angle right here. That might have been a bit of a bold choice. Oh no, it's okay. These powders are definitely pigmented for sure. I have a self-tan right now, so I feel like Angle is okay. If I was more fair, I'd probably go with the Princess Cut, which is that one right there. But because my body is kind of tan, I think this one's okay at the moment. Oh my god, this literally just makes me want to go get a milkshake so bad. It smells so good. Holy moly. Okay, so now we are contoured. That was really nice. It smells really good. Pigmentation was really good. It seemed to go on nicely. So next we have a blush. This is from Girlactic, and this is the Skin Glow Moonlight. I think it's a blush, or at least I hope it is. Let's see here. It is a cream product. Let's just give it a go. So there's pink on one side, and then kind of like a highlighter on the other. I'm gonna go in with my sponge. And I'm basically just gonna stamp that onto my cheek. So it's definitely got a lot of glow in it. So it's not putting down a whole lot of color, but it is really pretty. And it is blending out really nicely, which I find sometimes can be so hard, especially after you've powdered. Yeah, it's giving like a really nice glow. It's not giving a whole lot of like blush color, but it is giving a really pretty just sheen to the cheek. Especially if you're fair, I feel like that would give you a really soft kind of pinky color. Oh, I do have a blush. Dang it, now I'm gonna be like super crazy dewy underneath. Oh, I should have done this first. So this one is from Note, And this is in Desert Rose. It's the Luminous Silk Compact Blusher. So I think what I'm gonna do is just kind of tap the other side of my sponge with this just to kind of get rid of some of that dewiness. It's actually a really pretty color. It's like corally orange, which I love for blush. It is like totally my jam, especially if you are someone who self-tans or if you just have like naturally like a nice tan color for your skin. Peachy orangey blush or like coral blushes are so pretty. So I'm just gonna kind of like very softly kind of buff on top of that because we did put that product down first that was kind of dewy. I just want to make sure I'm not like slapping on like in one area. Oh my gosh, that blush is beautiful. Again, I'm just kind of like taking the tip of my brush and then just kind of buffing it on top. Actually quite nice with that Galactic product underneath because it's kind of like having a sheen come through, which is actually really, really pretty. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and bake. Okay, so there's the cheeks. They look really pretty and kind of like a nice kind of dewy, fresh, kind of like pinched cheek glow. So I feel like this is actually really nice. It is matte. I think this is a color that I would actually use a lot because it's a really good color if you're, especially if you're a self tanner. We're gonna go ahead and move on to highlight. So I have this palette here from Naked Cosmetics. This is a new brand to me. I've never used anything from them before. And the palette is kind of like a holographic, really cool, like sheen, and then inside you have a bunch of different shades. So this one's kind of more of like a purpley pink, then we have a purple, a blue, a green, a gold, and a pink. So I think what I'm gonna do is first take that pinky shade. Oh my gosh, do you guys see this? This is so beautiful. That is seriously so pretty and so fine. I mean, these are definitely kind of like more colorful than your regular highlighter. Ow, right in my eye. So if you are someone who likes to stick to more kind of like neutral colors, then this might be one of those palettes that you would gift to someone. Then I'm gonna mix the pink and the yellow together just to kind of like add a little bit more of a kind of more neutral tone. By adding that yellow into the pink, it's not gonna be quite as pink. And then I think I'm gonna go in with this color over here. I think it's like a pink and a purple mixture. And I'm just gonna kind of pop that onto my brow. I'm gonna add just a little bit of the golden to the very tip, mixed in with the pink, just to kind of give it a different effect right here at the top. I'm just gonna add a little bit of pink in there. And then we might just have to go over that with another bit of bronzer. It's just a little bit more purple than I was hoping. So that's okay. If that ever happens, just go back in with your contour color and that just kind of like softens it and takes it away, and then you just have like a bit of a sheen, but it's like nothing major. That highlight right here is beautiful, and the pink and the yellow together, especially on the nose, is really, really beautiful. So next I have an eyeshadow base. This is from Luscious and it's called Angel Eyes. I've never used this before either, so this is a complete new product to me. And I'm just gonna go ahead and take a little bit of that. Oh wow, a little bit goes a long way. You do not need much of this at all. Like, whoa, that's pigmented. Okay, so that kind of like really neutralizes everything out if you have any veins or just kind of like redness or discoloration. It's a nice tacky formula, so it's not like a super wet, like slippery formula. It feels like everything's gonna stick really well, and it does seem to dry fairly fast as well, so I feel like those are good formulas to where they stay slightly tacky but not like super duper tacky. It's not too yellow, like it has enough yellow to kind of like minimize any discoloration, but it's not like whoa yellow. I don't actually think there's any eyebrow products in here, so I'm gonna go ahead and just use the regular eyebrow products that I normally use. The next thing we have have is a palette from Cargo. This is the Cargo Cosmetics Nude Beach Eyeshadow Palette, but there is a little BoxyCharm box on there, so I feel like this is probably just something specifically for the BoxyCharm. So it's actually really cute. It has like the skyline on it of, I'm assuming, LA. I don't know, it's got palm trees, so I'm assuming LA. And then this is just like a really nice neutral palette. So there is a shadow in here that I feel like is really pretty for the brow bone. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that. And then inside the box also came the, I think it's Alamar Cosmetics brushes. And I've actually been using, I actually got this in one of my BoxyCharms, and the fluffy brush that comes in this set is like so good. I use it every single time I do my makeup now. This one, I have another one. Where is it? It gets like nice and fluffy once you've used it. Whoops. Once you've used it for a while, so I might just like use the one I currently have. So this comes in the set, this little flat one. So I'm gonna take this color down here, and it's kind of like a shimmery champagne color. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put that, oh gosh, that's pigmented. So this one's a nice brush because you can really get in there and like carve out your brow super well. Are you trying to peek your head in my video? No. What are you doing? Nothing. I think I am actually going to take just a little bit of that color as well, just because I feel like it's so pretty and I feel like it would be a really pretty highlighter. I just want to kind of like put it at the very top to kind of just pull in that brow bone color into my highlight. That was really pigmented. You know, I never use Cargo Cosmetics anymore. I used to get them a lot when I was like younger. You just forget about things, or you get, you know, you use the same things that you like to use, and then you just don't use brands. And this is actually really beautiful. I'm gonna stick it on my nose as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you all the palettes I got. So this one's got some really great neutrals in here. They're mostly matte, except for these two shades right here are shimmery. But then we have this one. Now you guys have seen me use this in a palette or in a tutorial before. So I'm not gonna use this one just because you've seen a tutorial with this before, but this is the Pretty Vulgar eyeshadow palette. It's called Nightingale, and I will save this one for you guys for a Christmas giveaway because I already have one. It's just packed at the moment, so I don't know where it is. So we'll save that one, but that also comes in the box that I got. And then we also have the Crown palette. This is the Crown Pro, I believe. And this one is like literally OMG up my alley. So I feel like I've gotten this one. Have I gotten this one? I don't know, all my stuff is still packed. I think the first one that I'm gonna do is, I'm probably gonna mix. No, I think I'm gonna go right on into this color right here, because this is like totally a color that I would use every day for a crease. And I am using the brush that does come in the box. This is the Alamar one. That's a great matte color to just kind of like add a little bit of dimension and color to the crease. I think I'm gonna go in with these two colors right here. Oh my God, I can just hear people yelling at me right now. Don't do another red eye. People get so mad at me when I do these warmer looks. Like literally the amount of comments I've had where people are like straight up irritated with me for doing looks like this. It's just like, I just feel so bad, but I'm gonna keep doing it. I just love it. You can't help what you love. I'll make it a little plummy for the people who hate warm colors. But this is a warm palette. This is a palette that for me, like this is everything to me. So I'm gonna brush off my brush really well, and I'm just gonna soften that crease. Okay, shh. You guys be quiet. So now I'm gonna go ahead and get the flatter brush. I'm almost out of my MAC Fix Pulse. And I'm gonna go in with this dark kind of plummy color right here. And we are just gonna go ahead and start packing this onto the lower part of the lid. And as you get up to the top of the crease, you just wanna kind of start like softening it up a little bit. Just make it so that the line isn't as harsh. I'm gonna take this cranberry color mixed with that color we just put on the base, and then into the very like top of that crease, we're basically just going to blend out the edges. And once you start picking up too much color, wipe it off and then start softening everything out. Okay, and then you have like a really nice dark kind of burgundy-ish smoky eye. So I'm gonna do the exact same thing on the other side now. That's what this brush is really good for, is just really just packing on the color. Oh god, this palette is beautiful. Like these colors are just melting into each other. And then I am gonna go ahead and go back in with these two colors here. Then I'm gonna get the other clean brush, just a slightly soft, fluffy one, and I'm gonna go into this nude color, and then I'm just gonna kind of like blend that out and just kind of buff it so the ends or the edges just get a little softer. Now what I'm gonna do is wipe off that little flat brush. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back into that super frosty color in the Cargo palette. And I'm just gonna go ahead and I wet my color or my brush again. Okay, then I'm gonna take a little bit of that pinky color from the Naked Cosmetics palette, just a scotch. And I'm just gonna pop that right on top of that just to kind of cool it down. Then we're gonna take the Lunar Drops from Cover FX, and we're gonna pop those onto the center of the lid with your finger. And then I'm basically just gonna press those, and like because we have that kind of burgundy-ish, plumish color, it's almost gonna kind of look like a brown-blue pigment. Oh my gosh, it kind of looks like the galaxy. Okay, I am gonna take just a little bit of that as well, and I'm just gonna pop that underneath, just to add a little bit of a sparkle down there as well. Oh my god, this is so pretty. I'm obsessed with these. They are so beautiful over this color. As a shadow, it's like literally like a brown blue pigment. It's so pretty. So I did get some lashes, but I don't know where my lash glue is because I haven't unpacked my makeup yet other than my little kit that I just use daily. But these are from Lashaholic. And the packaging is actually really cute. So these will be like a really cute little stocking stuffer or like Christmas gift. The lashes themselves, so they're really fun. They're kind of like spaced apart. Really, really cute. And I love that the packaging is all gold and sparkly. So I don't wear lashes anyway. I have no idea where my glue is. I'll save those for a gift for someone for Christmas. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and line my waterline. I didn't get any liners or anything, so I'm just gonna take a nude color. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just apply some primer. This does not come in the box. Oh my gosh, this eye look is so pretty. I love it. It's like, this would be so good for New Year's Eve actually. Okay, and then the next thing we have in the box is the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. Pretty sure I've used this one before. I seem to recall I got it in a box and it was a great mascara, but I think it made my eyes water along with everything else in the world. We'll find out in a minute. I'm pretty sure I liked it though, other than that. I do like how skinny the wand is, because then I feel like you don't get it all over your lid. I hate that. That happens to me all the time. So see, you can see it. It's a really good mascara. I think what I'm gonna do is actually coat, like lock it in with my other mascara that I know doesn't water my eyes. And then maybe using that on top will kind of just like lock in and make it so that the fumes or whatever, the mascara fumes aren't getting on, but you can see it does do a good job. But I just want to be safe because I really like this eye look and I don't want my eyes to be watering all day and then it get ruined. The eyes turned out really, really good. I am missing a bunch of lashes right now. I was using a new mascara and it just broke off my lashes so bad. Life, man. You know what? I had a brush in here that I never ended showing or using. How annoying is that? This is the Aesthetica P12. Oh, I totally could have used this for my bronzer. Look at that. That's a good dome-shaped brush. Really soft, actually. It's very big. That would have been great. Well, that's okay. I'll just kind of blend everything out with it. Oh, it's very soft. Okay, so we have two lip products. We have Sanctuary from Kat Von D. This is the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick. So you can see like there's super high-end brands in this box, guys. Tarte, Cargo, Kat Von D, IT Cosmetics, Cover FX, all really high-end products. Oh, there's also this. Oh, there's so many products I can't keep track. This is the Tarte Tartiste Pro Glow Liquid Highlighter. What's this bad boy? Oh, okay. Ooh, this is pretty. So this is a liquid highlight. It's in Stunner. So it's kind of like a champagne-y. We're just gonna rub that right there. Do you guys see that? That's pretty, right? You could add it to your shoulders as well. Let me just do that so you guys can see, since I already have like 8 million pounds of highlighter on my face. So this would be great for like holiday parties because it's kind of like a bronzy champagne-y shade. So if you are someone who has a self-tan, like look at that. That just adds such a pretty glow. You could mix it in with your body lotion. You could do it straight and it just gives you like a really subtle kind of like really pretty shimmery glow to your skin. We have the two lip colors. One is the Kat Von D Sanctuary, and then one is the EBATES High Definition Liquid Lipstick. I'm gonna add some lip balm real quick because my lips are dry as always. So I'm just using something that I already have. And this is just a nude color. And I will list everything that I used in this tutorial that was just extra stuff that doesn't come in the box, just so you guys know. So first I'm gonna do the Kat Von D one. So it looks a little darker. So this is kind of like a deeper kind of plummy, actually matches really pretty with the eyes. So that's actually a really pretty color if you like those kind of like subtle, almost like kind of grayish mauve-y shades. I think that's really pretty. And then the one from EBATES New York is the High Definition Liquid Lipstick in, it doesn't say the color anywhere. So I'm not really sure what the color is. It has a little bit more warmth to it. So I'm just gonna add that on top. This one's slightly like more tacky of a texture. And the wand is more flexible. So this is a liquid lipstick, so I'm assuming it will dry. At the moment it is like a tacky one, whereas the Kat Von D feels like it dries immediately. So I'm just gonna kind of like you know, whatever it is, fan this off. While we're waiting for that to dry, we have one more product, guys. Can you believe it? That was so many products, 18 in all. This is the EBATES New York Organic Infused Age-Defying Nail Treatment Essentials. This is the Sweet Almond Cuticle Oil. So I might as well just do my cuticles while I'm waiting for this lipstick to dry. And it just comes in a little package like this. And it has a brush, which I think is so much more convenient than when you have to like squeeze them on, because then you can like literally just brush it onto your cuticles. And a little tip, when you are painting your nails, if you don't go get them done, oils like this help your nails dry so much faster. So like once you put your top coat on and it's like, you know, dry but not like super duper dry, if you put a little oil on it and then go rinse your hands under ice cold water, it will dry so much faster and then it hardens and then you're good to go. So that's just a little tip. But the oil doesn't have a scent. I was expecting it to smell like almond, but it has no scent whatsoever, and it seems to just be like a nice, just really soft moisturizing oil. Not too greasy, it's like quite a thin kind of, like it's still oil, but it's not like a super thick, like it kind of just absorbs nicely. Like you're not left feeling like, oh my gosh, my fingers are so oily right now. Okay, so those are good. So this lipstick is still not drying. It says it's a liquid lipstick, so maybe it's not matte. Maybe it's just supposed to be, oh, I'm sorry. Luxurious, creamy, long-wearing liquid lipstick formulated with vitamins C and E, moisturizes and hydrates the lips while providing full coverage of a lipstick with the ease of a wand applicator. Deeply pigmented, silky texture, and intense shine. Oh, okay, so it's supposed to be shiny. I was like waiting for it to dry and I'm like, this is never gonna happen. So that's actually good because I like glosses. I don't really like a matte liquid lip. So it's kind of nice mixing those two together actually, because I feel like the color ended up being really pretty. A little darker than I normally like, but I actually feel like it matches the eyes really well, and I did not plan that. There is the final look. I am obsessed with this eye look. It turned out so pretty, especially with those drops on top. Absolutely love the highlight. I think that's really pretty. I might just add a little bit here of whatever is left on there. As you can see, the skin is really glowy. The highlight is beaming. There's a lot of little sparkles going on. It's really pretty. New Year's Eve, I think of like purple and sparkles and silver and just like glittery glitters. So I feel like this would be really pretty for New Year's Eve look. And then the lip is kind of nice. It's kind of dark. So I love this. I think this box was amazing. So many good products in here, guys. If it wasn't for the foundation and concealer, I basically created this entire look using only the box. So there's only a few items like brows and a base that I was missing. So if you are gonna get this for yourself, then you have an entire makeup look for you in a box. If you are gonna get it and then piece out and gift some of the items, that would be great as well, because there's so many beautiful products in here, full-on palettes that would be expensive if you were just buying them by themselves. So they're really great. It's like the perfect idea for Christmas gifts because you can get the whole box for $100. You can give someone like this palette, for example, and then the little brush set, the little eye brush set, and that's a really great little gift right there. Even if you have to go and buy some candles and some like little, you know, like Bath and Body lotions or whatever, and then give a palette, like that's so great, and that's gonna save you so much money on Christmas gifts. So this is only available until the 26th, guys. So be quick. If this is something that you are interested in, I would hurry up and get it, because after the 26th, it's gonna be gone. You'll no longer be able to get it, and you'll be so sad. So I hope you guys enjoy and found this helpful. Link will be below, so you guys can go ahead and check out this box and get one for yourself. Thank you to BoxyCharm for partnering up with me for this video. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys all so very much. Happy holidays, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Mwah.